somewhere.
Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy TYP336 here, sitting down with my boy Herb Jackson. Herb, what's good, man?
Doing good. I'm in the regionals in Charlotte. It's 450 people playing Blackwings. We in round 6. I'm X2 now, but the deck's pretty good. Best matchups are against Fire Fist, pretty much everything, because of the main deck and stuff, all the text I have in there. The worst matchup is Mermails, because I don't side Dimensional Fissure, and I'm thinking about making a couple of changes, but the deck's pretty good. Let's check it out.
Alright.
Got 3 Kalutes, 3 staples for Blackwings. Pretty good. I don't know why Konami let it come back to 3, but it is what it is. Dish, gain 1400 attack. Triple Effect Veiler, staple for a lot of decks these days, because Effect Veiler stops OTKs. You don't have to play Maxis or Goruses, because Effect Veiler stops OTKs because you have to use the effect special summon or to go off. And the only thing is okay against is Mermails, but it doesn't really stop them from OTKing you, because they just go off by the hand and activate the Savage and go off. 2 Sirocco. Some people play 3. I'll play 2 because the text I have in here to get them back and the value play.
Now, what some people I've noticed, like when they're playing Blackwings,
you go players. You have 7 minutes left remaining in the round. 7 minutes left remaining in the round.
I noticed they'll either play 2, 1, or none. Like what do you say to those people who like play 1 or none?
If I would play 1, I wouldn't play Value Turbo. I would play 2 because of the Value Turbo sets up extra plays with the Sirocco, and if you got that 1 Sirocco and you draw the Whirlwind, it's good, because you just go straight down the line when you draw the Whirlwind.
Gotcha.
And of course, one of the famous OTKs, pump, 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 sack, pump, swing for game. And then 2 Shures. I was playing 1, but I decided to play 2 at the regionals because I'm maining 3 Kalutes now. And it sets up the play with special summon value, set Icarus attack, and passing turn. And a whole bunch of other plays. It just it controls your graveyard. Boar, play 2 Boar, because Boar is broke. Boar appears, special summon when you control a Blackwing monster, and it can set up OTKs with Sirocco. The Michigan Alchemist is that tech I was talking about for the Sirocco, so we're getting them back and everything. And this is Chaos Wings, if you didn't know. The Dimension Alchemist banish top card. When it dies, add a banished card. So like say if I got Dark Arm Dragon on the field and I'm popping stuff, I'm gonna pop this and add a random banished card. Maybe Sirocco, value, and then set up another play with the value next turn. 2 values is one of the best cards in the deck. Sets up OTKs. It's really good when you swing over with Sure. Special summon Synchro for the Magical Android, set up the next play for putting a light in the graveyard, and then banishing for OTKs. Accelerate the deck, you got Card D. He's just one of them staples these days that everybody needs for their decks to accelerate. Blackwings is kind of slow because of the Black Whirlwind at 1, and so you play Card D. It allows you to draw the stuff you need to win. Gale, you gotta play Gale because Gale's broke. Special summon, shrink, swings over any monster 2500 or 100. And it sets up plays with Summon Kalute with Whirlwind, special Exceed, special summon Livier. Armageddon Knight, this is busted. Summon him, he gets over Bobbless Trapo, so some people play double Grapher. I recommend play 1 Grapher and 1 Armageddon Knight. So you know the Bobbless Trapo there, just summon it, send send Zephyros and bounce it, and set up more combos and everything. It helps you fill your graveyard with darks that drop dead. Zephyros the lead, just really good card. Sets up on Shockmaster plays with the Zephyros and boards and a whole bunch of other combos you can do with Zephyros. Refer, ditch, 1 dark, send a dark to the graveyard, set up value plays and fill your graveyard with dark arms so you can control the graveyard. Next card, Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerer is good. Banish card, do whatever you need, and set up plays with the value and Kaluk play to special summon the Banish card. And of course, like I said, Dimensional Alchemist detects the cards you banish. You can get back. Like say, if banish Dark Arm Dragon, you can get him back. 1 Dark Arm Dragon is good as that. You got to play him in Blackwings. If not, you scrub. BOS. Of course, Slad is retarded. Like I said, it's Chaos Wings. It's really good. Sets up OTKs. Allow you to get rid of those annoying Zen mains, Gouchis, and make strokes. And those are the monsters in the main deck. It's 24 monsters. It's pretty heavy though, but you accelerate through the deck so fast. I do not play Blizzard because Blizzard is not good because it's not a lot of good 6-star synchros.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell like a lot of people this format. Like when people are trying to play Blackwings and stuff, like they'll try and play stuff like Gravity Warrior and Guy Knight, and like those are good, like those are all right, but ain't nothing ever going to take the place of stuff like Goyo Guardian and then Bryanek. The only time we'll probably ever see Bryanek back is if they just assassinate Mermouths on the next list.
Spell card, Staples, Allure Darkness. Of course, it sets up combos, accelerate the deck, thin the deck out. 1 MST. The reason I play 1 MST because of Icarus attack, and you don't need 2 MSTs in the main deck because you blow up everything. Reinforcements of the army to search out the Armageddon Knight and Grapher to set up plays for your graveyard and future OTKs. Staples, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn.
Holy Trinity.
Oh, you always gotta run them. It's really good. Won me so many games today in Dark Hole. Monster Reborn too. The card, the heart and soul of the deck, Black Whirlwind. If you draw it, you pretty much usually win, unless it get MST. I wish it was at 3, but you got Wind Up Factory at 3. I guess Black Whirlwind's better. 2 Pot of Duality, set up combos and future plays, and thin out your deck.
I still don't see why that went to 3. I still don't see why that went to 2. I mean,
probably because of Fire Fist and future decks in the future. 1 Starlight Rogue, Staple for Blackwings because you play a lot of Black Rogue. Solemn Warning. Of course, negate a special summon, Staple, or summon. Solemn Judgment, best trap card ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just really good. When you really go off and you got the set, I feel like nothing can stop me.
Finish their turn, take 5 additional turns. If you need assistance, please raise your hand and call for a judge. If you are not playing in an official tournament area, you need to be cleared out of anyone who is still playing in a match.
2 Transfer Tributes, it stops the opponent from going off on you, like random decks like Mermels, One-Ups, all the top tier decks out there, and Fire Fist too, including. 2 Icarus attacks is just really good. If your opponent goes first, you set Sirocco, set Icarus attack, and maybe 2 other cards, and just pass turn and see what your opponent has. Even if you have the Clue, I would just set the Sirocco because it's just really good. It's hard to get them in the graveyard because of all the Shopos running around.
what do you say to the people who play 3?
3, that's too much. I would just play 2 because a lot of people's mainly triple MST, and it's just like you barely get it off in the games and everything, unless you're going first and you open up with it.
Yeah.
The best card in the deck. Deck Devastation Virus. It destroys so many decks in this format because it hits Mermails, it hits One-Ups, any deck that's played monsters 1500 or less. If you wouldn't believe it or not, it beats Dark Worlds too. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
And it's just really good. It just sets up that play when you summon Gruffer, Ditch, Sirocco, send values to the graveyard, banish. Turn 1, you set DDV. So your opponent go open up with DDV, and they pretty much, that's how the cookie crumble. You open up with DDV.
I remember the last Wilson Regional, I was playing against Dark World Mirror, and I opened up with that and took everything. Took his Browse, took his Trance, took his Raven. It was just a good game.
Alright, extra deck. It's a lot of iffies. You can tech a whole bunch of other things. I was playing Mistworm, but I decided to take Mistworm out to play Scrap Dragon because Scrap Dragon's a lot better. The only reason I was playing Mistworm because I was playing Blizzard. Scrap Dragon, Stardust Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Magical Androids. Magical Androids for the level 5 synchro when you swing over. Sure. A lot of people ask me why don't I play the new rank 5 because you can't use value effect with it. It's still good and everything, but it's not as good as you want it to be.
Yeah, it's not as good as it could be.
And Magical Android set up like future plays by going to the graveyard and you gaining 600 and putting a light in the graveyard for the Luster and Chaos Sorcerer plays.
Also good for going into if you're going into time.
Yeah. Also when you're going into time. 2 Blade Armor Wings. It's really good, especially when you get the Sirocco in the field and use Synchro with it by summoning Klute and Special Gale and drop board, pump, Pierce for game. It's really good. It's just a really good beater. You must play it in Blackwings. Armor Wing is just really busted. He's just retarded. Even with all these Xyz running around, if you drop Armor Master, they still question what should they do and everything. It just make your opponent think if you synchro for it.
Right.
I do not play the 8-star because he's not all that, and I rather just it makes you overthink and everything. Xyz, 1 Zen mains, pretty good staple. Just allow you to build up time, gain card advantage over your opponent because he can't swing over and you popping stuff and minus them. Livier for the banishing cards that being banished is really good when you summon. You activate Black Whirlwind, summon Klute, Special Gale, Gale half, drop Chaos Sorcerers, banish 2 monsters, Assure. Detach, Special Summon Sure, swing with Sure, in certain plays like that. This is really good. Synchro with the value and the Chaos Sorcerer next. After that resolve, make Armor Wing, set DDV, tell your opponent go, cookie crumble. Rank 4s, you gotta play Gaga Cowboy. He's really good. When your opponent running with 800 life points, it's so easy to drop in Blackwings because you're special summon. Fist Dweller, you got the annoying Mermails and Dark World decks going around. It's really good to just drop turn 1. Steel Swirl is just good against random decks and Synchro that everybody's playing right now. Maestro, I can't explain Maestro. He's just Maestro. Maestro's just good. Pokemon, Gachi. In fact, Shockmaster set up the Shockmaster play. It's really good. I haven't did it yet today, but I'm planning on doing it later on. My extra deck, side deck, 2 Soul Drains for Dark Rose, Mermails. It's just no reason why you shouldn't side this card. It's really good, unless you're playing Mermails or Dark Rose.
Yeah.
Skill Drains. This card is so good against Mermails. A lot of people say it's not, but if they go Ditch for Megalo and Ditch 2 for Megalo, Special Megalo, you chain Skill Drain, they go -3. And so because they can't search and they just be looking at like, what should I do? And they swing, you clue them. It's just really good. Double Mind Crush for decks that add cards to the hand. Like Mermails, Fire Fist, and Heroes, Eradicator. It's really good. Side again against Fire Fist.
Honestly, in my opinion, it's better than DDV this format.
It is really good, but for the random spellbook that's going around, it just completely destroys the deck.
And when people get on that, get on the prophecy hype, people are gonna be on Dark World, and then it's just like eradicate them.
And the one random MST in the side deck, because you, like I said, you only need one in the main deck because you got 2 Icarus attacks. If you feel that your opponent's back row heavy, side it in, and it should help you out. 2 Thunder Kings, just really good in Blackwings. It's just, even though it's stop you from searching with Rhoda dualities and Rhodas and Black Whirlwinds, it's really good though. It's just 1900 beater, opponent can't search, tributes, negate and inherit summon. Banisher the Light, it's really good. Mermaids, shuts them down. Dark Rose shuts them down. You summon him, set Seal Drain, Solemn Warning, tell your opponent go. If he doesn't have the Heavy Storm, good game. 2 Maxis, make your opponent think about what he's doing when you maxi him, so he won't go all the way off, and he don't want you to draw as many cards because you're playing Blackwings. And if you get a lot of cards in your hand, you can just easily OTK. And next card is Gores. It's broke. The reason I don't main him because I play a lot of traps in main deck.
Alright. Well, Herb, is there anything else you want to say to people YouTube out there? Like anything, any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
My YouTube channel is HZ7, and I have a lot of YouTube videos, deck profiles, and binary updates and everything.
Alright. Appreciate you sitting down with me doing this deck profile. This is CYP336, we're going to play Pro Down. It's deuces, guys.